true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction.
And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this fella Yuri Tielemans, Peter, I don't think you get many...
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Great, and he has been fouled there. Martinez, Casemiro, Mazraoui, takes a shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Konsa, Tielemans, Madsen, Sancho, Madsen. Really well manoeuvred. Hangs one in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Sure. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. Spread out to the left. Chance for a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Martinez. Casemiro. Sesko, Madsen, Sancho, Watkins, and here's Sancho, gets a foot in here, well, he's going to be pulled back for that one, it's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's straight offside. Sure. Mathias Cunha. He's being urged to shoot. Onana did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Konsa shifted upfield. Oh, red, nice interception. Onana. Cash. Tielemans. What a throw in. Referee's given a throw. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. It's a sharp Sesto! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Hudson. Onana. Oh, this looks sharp. Watkins looks to get on the end of this.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Matheus Cunha. Tries to get it clear. Onana. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Goes to finish! It's anyone's ball now. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Ugarte. Over to the left. Delivers with wit. Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Sancho. Might be danger here. That has been knocked clear. Aim forwards.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Bailey.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Watson.
Are clearly looking to use the space out the flanks here.
With a view to what exactly, Jim?
Well, it can encourage the full-backs to get involved and increase their chances of more service into the box.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Cleared without complication. That's a throw. Played out to the right. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has found him in acres of space. Šeško. Well, what's he giving here? And the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Chance! And it's hoisted clear.
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Bruno Fernandes, and there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, what a ball! And it's Shaw. Bruno Fernandes gets his head on it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Tielemans. Watkins, now he's off and running. Sancho. Ugarte, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Tielemans. Manchester United, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now it's Bailey. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Sancho. Konsa, gently done. Šeško! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Nice interception, well timed. And that was very necessary. Mazraoui. Mazraoui proves just a little bit too strong. Could move up a gear here. Bailey. Shaw has given away a free kick. A look and plays it forward. Long time, excellent interception. Now Torres. Tielemans. Oh, can he get onto this? Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Konsa. Onana. So we're still where we started right now. And it's made its way to him. Goes for a shot! Split-second reaction.
Watkins really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tielemans plays it short. Bailey. Onana. Cash, and that's aimed into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Tielemans. Onana. Tries to cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Casemiro. Shaw, over towards the opposite flank. He has found a way through. Real chance here. Oh, such a clever shot goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tielemans. Watkins looks to get on the end of this. Maguire gently done. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans has played it long. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Onana. Pau Torres. Onana. Pau Torres. Game forwards. It's a relaxing looking ball that. Watkins have it back and can go again. Now it's Watkins. Watkins!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Nice physical challenge. Sancho. Sancho is on a run down the left wing. Out to the left it goes. In by Sancho. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Alessandro Martinez shifted upfield. Šeško. Oh, good spread. Aim forwards, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Watkins. Sancho could try cutting inside here. Brilliantly cut out. And they can counter here. Nice control. Shapes to shoot! That is outstanding! A finish of true class! Manchester United take the lead. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backup.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pau Torres. Konsa. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Searching pass he's played there. Going all the way through to the keeper. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's the throw. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Watkins. Looking to break at pace. Bailey. Watkins. Shaw. So what can they make of this? Šeško. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Watkins. Sancho. Now the cross. A header! It's going to go a long way. And played it back swiftly. Cash. Now diving header! Now that was a full-blooded header.
A good attempt. The ball was at a lovely height too.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's found a canny finish! He's scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Matthews Cunha. Cisco! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bailey. Out to the right. Cash looking to get on the end of this. Tielemans with the short one. Tielemans. Martinez. Casemiro. Shaw. And it's Mazraoui. And that's a good ball. Casemiro. Mazraoui. He's found a way through. Played in by Mazraoui. Moved on forwards. Tielemans. Matson. And the shots! Oh, they could be caught out here. And has another goal! Shaw gets it away. It's a good foot in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Maguire clears it away, and it's played forward. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. Matheus Cunha! And that would have been some goal.
Matheus Cunha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
That's really well manoeuvred. Najraoui. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte wins the duel this time. It's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško, there's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. A chance to play it in. Najraoui puts them all in. Oh, he's dealt with that well. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Spread out to the left. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Sancho. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tielemans. Šeško. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. And he's heaved it away. Watkins do have a chance to counter here. Manchester United, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries a shot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Watkins, he'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
That is a little undercooked. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Kunsa. Onana. Out to the left it goes. That's a little off target. Mazraoui. Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Tielemans. And that could set him on his way. Shaw. And he goes cross-field. Oh, can he get onto this? Matson. Cash shifted upfield. Casemiro. Ugarte. Played out to the right. Played into the middle. Cash attempts a clearance. Great chance! And back to the goalkeeper. Maguire. Mazraoui driven forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that is as far as they're going to go. Quality ball. That has been cut short. Mazraoui. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Aim forwards. Pau Torres gets it away. Bailey. Bruno Fernandes. Applies the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tielemans. Pau Torres. He's onto it in a flash. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Shaw. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Cash. Can he latch on to this? Shaw gets over and intercepts. Maguire. Mazraoui. Maguire. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been repelled. Ugarte forwards and with intent. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Onana. And it's played forward. Now it's Bailey. Bailey. That is a brilliant interception. And it's Mazraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's match. Real chance! And it's hoisted clear. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, perfectly measured that. Lisandro Martinez cuts it out. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Manchester United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think...
He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Šeško is offering a wry smile there.
Bruno Fernandes goes short. It's really well manoeuvred. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Tielemans. Now it's Bailey. Played into space out wide. Sancho. Casemiro. Shaw shifted upfield. Tielemans does really well to win the ball there. And here's Watkins out to the right. Driving on, a real charge here. That'll be a throw. Firmly met. Tielemans. And here's Sancho. Lovely feet. Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Madsen. Pau Torres cuts out the pass. He's in a good position here. Moved on forwards. Well, they could break here. And it's been played through. Šeško! Now it's Matías Cunha. Takes a shot!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge. and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has two. Manchester United go into the lead. Konsa, Tielemans, Pau Torres, good looking ball. Bruno Fernandes. It's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, he's got space here. Chance here to counter. Onana tries to dink it through. Bailey. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tielemans. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ugarte, aim forwards.
Šeško really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Tielemans. And here's Watkins! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tielemans with the short one. Now it's Tielemans. Casemiro tries to clear. Ugarte. Mazraoui gently done. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pau Torres. Šeško shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Pau Torres chooses to go cross-field. Sancho, Madsen, Sancho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's out for a goal kick. Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Mazraoui. Lovely bit of skill. Lovely ball. Šeško! Onana shifted upfield. Cunha. Šeško. And the shot! He's there to clear it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tielemans getting this one clear. We expected better, and so did he. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Bruno Fernandes! That was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bailey. He welcomes it in. He's found some space. And that has been clubbed away. Bruno Fernandes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Ugarte. Oh, good spread. Laid back, big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Šeško clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bruno Fernandes plays it short.
I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Tielemans. Sancho. Out for a throw. Bajraoui. Played crossfield, changing the point of attack. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Maguire makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Cunha. And the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Šeško certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Sancho, now he's off and running. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Shaw getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Tielemans actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
it's Tielemans.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Konsa. Tielemans, who's set up one goal so far. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now this could be a chance. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Butter. It just took too long getting forward.
Šeško cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
Nicely by the defence. Oh, it's come loose. Shaw. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's neat. Across it goes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Can he finish? There was plenty of power on that. Bruno Fernandes, gently done. Pau Torres can get it clear. Šeško! That was a matter of inches.
Well, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
To the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! And it's hoisted clear. Away. What a corner. It's a mighty effort. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Towards the other side. And that was nowhere near his best. Onana. Moved on forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hit into the middle. And that's a ball to nobody in particular. Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! Oh, that was was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Really well cleared. And it's Shaw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's in, Shaw, oh, shooting chance! Bailey. Watkins. Matheus Cunha. And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bailey. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Good play through for the wide man. Šeško! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Defending is unapologetically persistent, and the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's been taken short. There's Rawi. Bruno Fernandes, up he goes! Not the best of headers.
Just wondered what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Ugarte. Sancho. And it's Tielemans. Ugarte getting this one clear, and it's played forward, and now the breakaway. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a throw-in. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Great defending, strong and determined. Cash. Played out to the right. Bailey. Muscular approach does pay off here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And Ugarte. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. This looks possessed. Goal! Could be danger here. A real chance! Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. Now this could be a chance. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Casemiro. It's Casemiro! He can get that clear. Ugarte. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Goes for the shot! Out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cash. Konsa forwards and with intent. Ugarte. Gently done. Bruno Fernandes!
Oh, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
That's been one straight back. Out to the left it goes. Sancho is onto it in a flash. Sancho. It's kept out by a stubborn defence. There are a few waiting for it. Ugarte is there and he can get that clear. And the ball's come loose here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Onana wins the duel this time. Cash. Looking ball that. Ugarte gets across to intercept that. Maguire. Ugarte. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Dalot. That's tidy. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Gets it away. Casemiro. Ugarte. Oh, great run, magical. Decent chance. And he thumps it clear.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Onana. That's really well manoeuvred. Cash shifted upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lisandro Martinez, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Konsa producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's played forward.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cash. Bailey. Can he get onto this? And that's a throw. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Ugarte. Keeper's got good distance on that. Does really well to win the ball there. That's a cute ball. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Here's Watkins, Sancho. Great work on the overlap. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Tielemans plays it short. Tielemans delivers. Cleared away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Plays it through.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Here's Sancho. That's very neat. Crossed into the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Onana. Tielemans forwards and with intent. Maguire. That's really well manoeuvred. Šeško. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Nice looking ball. Tries to get it clear. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Is there, and he can get that clear. Bruno Fernandes climbs up big. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Torres played over towards the opposite flank. Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Watkins. Watkins played out to the left flank.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ugarte. 5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Dalot. Diogo Dalot making good progress on the right-hand side.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, can he get onto this? Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Tielemans. Watkins, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Ambitious ball here.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Casemiro. Maguire. Martinez. Lisandro Martinez. Shifted upfield. Tielemans.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Cash. Bailey. Cash. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bailey. And here's Elliott. Elliott! Martinez. Casemiro. Martinez. Casemiro. Up towards the front line. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Konsa. Tielemans. Elliott. Tielemans, aimed forwards. He is through here. And he's there to clear it. Nicely intercepted. And here's Sancho. Matson. Sancho. Casemiro gets it clear. Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Watkins wins the duel this time. Sancho providing an outlet on that flank. Maguire. The final seconds now. Spread out to the left. He's cut it out. Tielemans. They really do have to make something of this. He is just caressing the ball. Elliott. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Bullish header! And it's hoisted clear. Elliott. Elliott! There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
They are right into last chance territory. Turns and goes back. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when